Nobel laureate Professor Soyinka finally launched his first novel in nearly half a century since his last novel titled The Season of Anomie. The event started out with the introduction of the new book, Chronicles of the Happiest People on Earth. The publisher Bookcraft describes the novel as a narrative tour de force. The 524-page fiction novel tells the story of an alliance formed between four friends to make an impactful change in their nation. The Nobel laureate was then interviewed by Niyi Guke about the book and other themes like religion, which he says exploiters have made a problem.
When a nation is desperate, then people turn to the supernatural, which often goes in the name of religion. So there's never been any time when humanity was not dependent, shall we say, on outer forces. But today, in this nation, the sects which are growing up, which are coming up all over the place, and their effect on human volition, the ability of humanity in itself, in its own society, and therefore a commitment to the betterment of society, even for the sake of survival alone. The dependency today is on a level which, for me, actually reduces our humanity.
And then, the reading of excerpts from the book.
You can picture the scene yourself. In the vestry, all the hubbub died instantly. No one knew in what direction to look. Yes, there was the father, bottle and silver goblet in hand, the wine leaving a red splash down the front of his dress, while the sexton remained there, finger pointing, unable to utter another word.
So it all happened, it was claimed, during one of Papa D's exorcist sessions. That is, in the presence, more or less, of over 5,000 strong congregation. The crucial event took place out of view in the special privileged section, but not out of hearing of an assemblage that had itself attained that level of paroxysm of worship, to which, as in all things, while all may partake, only a few are called.
His long-suffering vehicle broke down along Ikorodu Road, just before the turn-off for Bagada, heading for Oroshoki. It took the form of a multi-layered, cracked china rattle that he had never heard before, as if a box of domestic discards was being sorted for a jumble sale. He sighed, irritated that this should happen on a day when he happened to be at the wheel himself, having granted his driver a 3-day leave of absence to travel out to a village for the prelude ceremonies to a betrothal. His driver was taking a brand new wife.
Lovers of literature and celebrities couldn't hold back their excitement about the book, as well as appraisals for the author.
It's audacious in the language and the description. And when they read the part where a guy took a cutlass and cut somebody's head out, that's Wole Soyinka. Some of us who are pretend writers are in awe when we meet the real writers. So I was in awe of the whole thing, thoroughly enjoyed myself, learned a few things.
This for me is just so, I was telling somebody inside that I ran through You Must Set Forth or Done in 2 days. But for this, I find myself stopping after every chapter to just savor it. Like it took quite a while for this to come out, since the Season of Anomie. So I don't want to rush this.
Professor Soyinka penned his autograph on the books, and the event came to a euphoric close.
This is where we have to end the show today. As always, we'll be delighted to get your feedback through any of our social media platforms displayed on your screen. My name is Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.